Welcome back, YouTube fam. It's your boy Y, back again with another one. And I want to start off by apologizing. I've been gone for about a week and a half. I've been super busy dealing with schoolwork and other personal matters, but I am back. I'm going to make sure that I continuously give you videos. As I said, this YouTube channel is not for me. It is for all of you. Now, going on that basis, this is one thing that I actually teased videos ago, where I said that I was able to have a car charger that actually Supervooc charges my phone. Now, if you are currently with a OnePlus phone, in this case, as you can see, I have the OnePlus Open. So if you have the OnePlus Open or a OnePlus device that has Supervooc charging, I know it is annoying trying to find a certain charger, third-party chargers, that still provides Supervooc charging. Now, if you're like me, as you see when I do unboxing of phones, I like to keep the cable inside the box because I'm just going to sell the phone eventually in the future if I ever upgrade. So to prevent any dirt to be on my cord or any of that, I leave it in the box. I just use a cord I have around the house. But with OnePlus, you cannot do that simply because OnePlus has this Supervooc charging technology on their phones. And you want to get the fastest charge, right? So I did some digging, did some looking around, and I found a car charger that will help you if you have a OnePlus device. Now, if you have Samsung, it's still going to fast charge, but this video is mainly for those who have a OnePlus device and is looking for a car charger, hint, maybe on the go somewhere, maybe on your way to work, maybe on your lunch or break at work, and you want to just charge your phone up real quick. And now you have a device that could actually Supervooc charge. It's compatible. So without further ado and all my talking and shenanigans, let me go ahead and open this up for you. So this, I'm not gonna say this is a specific name brand because technically on Amazon, you can find many versions of this one. So I will put a link in there for the one that I found. As you can see, it's a 4-in-1 and it has 120 watt charging. But when I open it, I'll show you why I actually like this charger quite a bit. Now it does come with different ones, so the Type-C charger, and it has iOS interface such as like that Thunderbolt charging. I personally wish it would have just had 2 Type-C chargers, but the ones I've been looking at only have one and this Thunderbolt. So I guess if you have an old iPhone, a friend has it, they still have an option. And then also it displays the amount of voltage that is charging your phone, that's going into your phone. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this. So when you open it, this is what you're greeted with. Simple, super simple. Now, as you can see, this goes obviously into the port. It does bend, so if you want to get a little bit like customized, or maybe your charger's in a tight spot, because this is pretty big, it's pretty chunky. So maybe you could try to do it this way, where you have it this way, or just leave it straight, whatever works for you. But I do like the fact it does give you that option, and it's pretty sturdy. This isn't cheap, it doesn't feel cheap at all, it seems pretty sturdy. Now again, when you plug it in, you have 4 different ways you could charge your phone. If you have a Type-C type phone with the Type-C charger, then you could use this one. If you have an iPhone, like an old iPhone, as you know, the newer iPhones has moved away from the Thunderbolt, but if you have an old one, or your friend does, you have an option there. Then you can plug in a Type-C right here as well, so you have that option too. And you have a Type-A. So you have 4 different choices, and then underneath, of course, like around here, you will see like the voltage that will display. So the one thing I do like about this, other than the fact that you can Supervooc charge your phone, is it's stretch. And when you stretch it, as you can see, it's not going back, right? It's because it latches, it stays there. So if I pull it, let it go, it doesn't immediately just come right back. So yes, it's retractable, but it also locks at certain points. So here, and then I locked, right? See again, same thing, locked. It got pretty long, that's why, that's why it's out of camera. And then if I pull it all the way to the end and I pull it back, it comes right back easily. Super simple and pretty durable. Same thing with this one as well. I guess I'll show you the Thunderbolt too. If you have a Thunderbolt, I think these days not everybody has the old iPhones, but you may be one of those people that don't upgrade for years, which is not a bad thing. It's a way to save money. So same thing with this one. Same thing, see it locks. And if you pull it all the way, comes right back, same. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how it looks in the car, so that way you can see that it does have Supervooc charging. Also, for those who are Galaxy lovers, I still have this one that I'm trying to get rid of, but I still have the Z Fold 6 currently with me, and I'm gonna see if this one also charges as well. Not the just fast charging, but like their ultra charging, which is not that fast. That's kind of what we've been waiting for Samsung to do for years. But anyway, I'm kind of OnePlus family at this moment, except for the watch, of course. I'm still Galaxy family for that, because I have the Galaxy Watch Ultra. All right, without further ado, let me show you what it looks like in the car. All right, so I am in the car, and I'm just gonna show you guys what it looks like. So here's my little charging compartment, obviously, just to let you guys know, it is pretty small. So when I take this, I'm just gonna take this part and I'm gonna plug it in here. So now it's plugged into the car, right? And again, you can always fold it if you want to, or fold it down if you want to. However you like to do it, whatever fits you. As you can see with my little compartment, it is like, again, pretty small. So as you can see, so far the voltage is 13.7, going back and forth between 13.7 and 8. So what I'm gonna do is, let's take this charger, because you know I'm a Type-C charger user. We're gonna pull it out. So far we retracted it just a little bit, and I'm gonna pull it out a little bit more so that way I have a little bit more freedom. And we're gonna charge this into the phone. So, okay, let's see. As you can see, Supervooc charging. So again, Supervooc charging. Now, we saw that one, right? Now let's take a look here at the the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. All right, so same thing. I'm gonna plug it in there. Boom. Let's see what we see. As you can see, it has fast charging. So it's a tad bit annoying that we saw one that has Supervooc, but this one only has fast charging. It doesn't use the ultra charging, which is, again, kind of strange. But let's show you again. So OnePlus open, we're gonna plug that in so you guys can see it. OnePlus open, Supervooc charging, Supervooc charging. Of course, I'm 100% right now. Same thing again, Galaxy Z Fold 6, so you guys can see it. Just plugged it in here. Now let's take a look. And if you're wondering, like, how can you tell the difference? If you notice, let me unplug it again for the Z Fold 6. For the Z Fold 6, it does something specific. When you plug it in, if it's the ultra charging, you see that green swirl that just happened? It would have been blue. And at the bottom, instead of saying fast charging, it would have said like ultra fast charging. So this is kind of the difference, which again is completely weird that this one actually does not ultra fast charge. All right, so we saw that for this retractable cable Type-C, it allows Supervooc charging on the OnePlus Open, but it did not allow super fast charging for the Samsung Z Fold 6, which is a bummer. But we still have two other options, the Type-C right here and the Type-A. So let's see about this one. Let's first look at the Type-C at the top. So let's try that one first. So if I plug it in here, and we're gonna try to do this with the OnePlus Open first. Let's see if it still allows Supervooc charging here. Okay, so it doesn't allow Supervooc. You still get fast charging, just not Supervooc charging. So basically, someone else gonna have to use this one. If you're driving with your OnePlus Open, use this one. Let's use this one. Okay, Now remember, Z Fold 6 didn't allow super fast charging. Let's see if that changes with this port. You saw the green swirl, and as you saw, it was only charging. I'm not sure why. There we go. It's only charging, but I did see it was fast charging, so it kind of goes in between. Let's just say it doesn't do it, basically. So it's not allowing like fast charging or super fast charging for the Z Fold 6. So this one is even lesser than this one for the Z Fold 6, just like the OnePlus Open. Now we do have one more option. We have the Type A. Let's just see. Usually Type A is even less, but let's give it a try. All right, so we plugged it in, and we're going to do same thing again. OnePlus Open. Oh, this thing ain't even charging. Let's try that again. Is this me? Okay, so I went and grabbed another cable because maybe that cable is just faulty, and that's okay. I've had a lot of these cables for a long time, so they get that passed. All right, so plugging it in. See the same thing. Let's see if it gives any charge here. All right, plugging it into the OnePlus Open right now. Okay, so this one worked again. So it charges, it just doesn't give Supervooc charging. So again, we're in the same boat, which I'm not surprised because that's Type A. So only will allow Supervooc charging if you use a retractable cable right there. Let's see for the Z Fold 6 again. So same thing, just regular charging. So as you can see, the main one that is going to give you the Supervooc charging is going to be here. If you want to charge your Z Fold 6 the fastest, you want to use here as well. These ones are just basically a little bit lower charging than the retractable cable is. So now you know which one you should definitely use when you're on the go. Let others use these ones. Use this one for your phone. And not to be stingy, but you gotta be a little bit stingy in order to use your full capabilities. All right, so would I recommend this? Heck yeah. If you can find one without this one, because let's just be honest, if you're a Type-C user and you've been waiting for iPhones to switch to Type-C, and now that they have, you don't want to go back, it's kind of redundant to have this. But if you maybe you're a couple years behind and you're doing that on purpose just to kind of wait till Apple stops playing and gives you like real groundbreaking like updates other than the small updates they do every year like Samsung is starting to do too, then yeah, this will work for you still. Maybe you have a backup phone or a work phone that's the old iPhone, this helps. But if you're all Type-C, use it for this one. Now, if you find these with two Type-C, let me know, because I haven't found one yet that has two Type-Cs, which would be way better, and if they both does Supervooc charging. But beggars cannot be choosers. I found this one actually randomly. I was looking for something else and came across this one. So I'm going to put a link in the description. Hopefully this helps someone else who's been looking for a Supervooc charger in the car. Of course, you have cables in the house, but you've been looking for some in the car as well, then definitely check that link out. Go ahead and buy as you please. I think they're still in stock. It was about like 25 bucks, so not too bad at all, especially with the holidays coming around. It may actually get a price cut, but you never know. Amazon tries a lot of stuff. So there we have it. If you have any comments, if you like this video, please give me a like, support the channel. And if you are wanting to become a part of the family, I've been trying to grow all this year. I want to keep inviting you guys to join the family. Remember, this YouTube video is not for me. No part of this do I get any like benefits from, other than the fact that I get to help somebody else. That's like the main reason for even creating this channel. Otherwise, I wouldn't even created it. So please join the families, support the family. If you have like anything else you see that maybe you want me to review, if I can get it, then I can review it. Or if you just have some questions, I see a lot of people asking questions in the comment section. So I appreciate all you guys. Take care, enjoy the rest of your evening or day if it's still sunlight outside, and good night for those who are about to go to sleep. Take care.